Kendra is with us in Orlando, Florida. Hi, Kendra. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Good. How can I help?
So my husband and I have a leased car, and we've had it for about 2 years now, and we have 2 years left on the contract. We owe about $7,000, and the residual value is about $18,000, and we are over about 8,000 miles, which will be allotted mileage. So we're wondering if we should trade that car in to buy a new car and finance that, or if we should keep this car until the end of the lease. I feel like we're kind of just putting money into something that we're never going to have.
Yeah, because you're renting your car.
Yeah.
Here's what you need to find out, and this number you don't have yet, is what your early buyout figure is. The $7,000 you gave me is what your remaining payments are, right, on the 2 years?
Right.
Okay. And and 18, and you said the residual was what?
About 18,000.
Okay. So 25 is the total of those. So I'm going to guess your early buyout would probably be in the 22 or 23 range. Okay? Something like that. Because your early buyout's like paying your car payment or paying your car debt off early. You're not charged the interest through the end of the lease. They give you a discount for paying it off early. Okay?
Okay.
And so that's what you're looking for is the early buyout amount. Now let's pretend for a second that's 22, and let's pretend for a second that this car is worth today. Have you looked up what it's worth today yet?
I looked up what the trade-in value was.
Okay, what was that?
$20,000.
It was what?
$20,000.
Okay. Then the private sale value is going to be about 22 or so, maybe 23. Meaning if you sold it to an individual, you would get more than wholesaling it to a dealer. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Trade-in is wholesale. That's what a dealer will buy it at, and then they're going to resell it and make money on that. And that doesn't make them evil, but that's the business they're in, and you can sell it and make more money by selling it yourself is the point. So if you can pay it off for 22 and you can sell it for 22, let's do that. Do you have any money anywhere?
See, we have baby step 1 and 3 done, but we're still working on 2.
So you don't know how to put the baby steps in order?
Money. No, it's just hard to see a huge chunk of money go in, and we only have $3,000 left to pay off.
Okay, so how much is in your savings account?
We have total about $20,000.
Okay. Write a check today and pay off your $3,000 in debt. That's just stupid. Okay. Now, then go buy you a car and pay cash for it. And then rebuild your emergency fund.
We know we want to upgrade in cars because we have a family and we're still planning on growing our family.
You don't have the money. Right. You're going to have to make a car that's $15,000 work. Oh, well.
Okay.
Or $12,000 for a period of time. What's your household income?
It's about 30 right now. My husband's in school, so that'll change over the next 2 years, but about 30 right now.
What is he taking in school?
He's doing information technology.
Okay. All right. You need to definitely get out of this car lease by selling the car for 22. 22 is going to be your approximate payoff, and you need to pay cash for a car that you can afford. You're driving a freaking $26,000 car with a $30,000 income. There's nowhere on this planet that makes sense. That's nuts. So that's what you should do. You should buy a car you can afford. So you need to be $10,000, $12,000 car, pay cash for it, write a check today, pay off the $3,000 in debt that you have, and sell your lease car for enough to pay off the lease. If you're a little bit short out of that, take a little bit of money out of your savings and get rid of that car today and be done with that lease car. Because you have a lease car in your driveway that's just absolutely insane. Yeah, okay, that's what I would do. So at the end of the day, you're going to end up with about $4,000 or $5,000 in your account and no car payments and a $10,000 or $12,000 car sitting in your driveway and making $30,000. Now that starts to look like sanity again. Then we rebuild the emergency fund because now you're on to baby step 3 and now you're actually doing the baby steps in order. Voila. You move down in car, oh well, you make $30,000 a year. $10,000, $12,000 car is fine. When he comes out of school, he starts making some really good money. You move up in car with cash. But you don't move up in car from a car you can't afford already in this scenario. That's insane. I mean, you go from insanity to double insanity? No, not a chance. Don't know if you're going to do any of that, but that's what you should do. Thanks for calling in.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.